Hey guys, I'm here with my Bath & Body Works 850 candle sale day haul. I went Saturday and I got 9 candles at the candle sale day with coupons, and then I went yesterday and I had some exchanges to do, and then I got some of the new, I think it's called Home for the Holidays collection, and then the other collection, the kind of beachy tropical collection, I got 2 from those, and then the other ones were from the Home for Holidays line. So I will show you both. Like I said, I just did exchanges yesterday. I had some in my stash that I exchanged for the newer ones, and then I'll show you the 9 that I got at the candle sale. So I went Saturday at the candle sale, and I got there pretty early. My store opened at 9, and it wasn't very busy at all. There was not that many people in there at all, so I think there was one person in front of me in line. But when I started leaving, it started picking up quite a bit. And then I heard it was really busy the rest of the day, so I'm glad I went right when it started. So I beat all the crowds and everything. I actually used 2 coupons for the 850 sale day haul, for the 850 sale day. I had a 15 off 40, and then I had a 10 off 30. I was gonna use the 15 off 40 twice, because usually when I go in there they let me use one coupon like for multiple transactions, but the same coupon. And I asked her about it. She's like, we can only do that once, but then you'll have to use another coupon for another one. And I told them, I said they usually let me do it multiple transactions for one coupon, but like I said, there was some people behind me, and I didn't want to go. I had to find somebody that's normally there that lets me do it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about it. I could have got one more candle if I did it that way, because I was gonna do 5 for get 5 candles to do the 15 off 40, and then do it again and get another 5. But I just did 5 for the 15 for 40, and then I did I used a 10 off 30, and then I did 4 candles for that. So I ended up getting 9 candles instead of 10. But that's not that big of a deal. I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So this girl that rang me up, I think she was a new girl, so I don't know. She probably didn't know they come here all the time, and they let me do that sometimes. I don't know, or maybe they were just more strict on the candle day about using a coupon more than one time for multiple transactions. But you were able to definitely use more than one coupon at a time. So what she did was bring them up, and then she added both the coupons on together, and then put the discount together rather than make 2 separate transactions. So she like stacked the coupons on the transaction, on one transaction. So I ended up getting all these 9 candles for $762. I'm sorry, $562, and I think it was $562. Do I have my receipt? Hold on just a second here. I don't know if I put my receipt in there. I don't think I had that one. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was, no, it was 5, I think it was 572. 572, and then a couple of them were like 573. They're right around there for all the 9 candles. So that's still a really good deal. I think if I would have used the 15 off 40, it would have dropped them down to 550. But 572, 573 is still a really good deal. So I will show you what I got for the, actually, first I'm gonna show you the ones I got that I did exchanges for the new line. I have these here first. So I'm gonna show you the new Home for the Holidays line, and then the other summery, whatever line that's called. So first up we have Creamy Nutmeg. And this is in this, I like these candle jars. It has kind of a really, I don't know what that design is called exactly, if it has a name for that kind of design, but I like it a lot. It's pretty, I think. I like this packaging actually. The lid is just the plain lid. Not crazy about the lids or the fingerprint lids, but that's all right. But yeah, I like them. I like the way they look. So this one reads, grated nutmeg, cinnamon stick, sugared almonds, creamy vanilla. So this one's been out before. In the Slatkin days it was out creamy vanilla. I never had that one because I wasn't burning candles that much back then. I wasn't really into Bath & Body Works at the time. I've heard it's also similar to Winter Vanilla Latte, which I did have last year. Our subscriber Gene sent me a Winter Vanilla Latte, and I really, really liked that one. So that's the only one I could have compared to, because I never had the original creamy nutmeg. So, this is so nice. I really get the nutmeg. I get a little bit of cinnamon, the little vanilla. And I do get a little bit of almond in there. I really get all those scents in there. I get a little mixture of all that. It's so good. It smells just like something when if you're baking stuff and you have that nutmeg and that vanilla and that cinnamon and the almond extract in there. Not necessarily bakery, but it has a bakery quality, like just because that's all kinds of spices that go into bakery type of items. Almost like when you're cooking it, like the batter or whatever, or any kind of the cake mixture like stuff that like before you actually bake it. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. It's just really good. And it does smell similar to the winter vanilla latte from what I remember last year when I burned it, and that was so good. So if it's like that, it'll be good. I really like that one a lot. I thought I was gonna like that one, and I do. So I'm hoping that's good. All right, next we have Merry Mistletoe. And this was is a green wax. This actually has the wax in there. I think this is it's just a clear. I think these are all the same. Well, that has like gold on the design, and this one has looks like silver on the design. But the lids they're clear with just that design, if you can see there, and then the wax is colored. It's got a green wax. And this one, same lid. It reads frozen cranberries, sparkling pear, icy peppermint, balsam branches. And this one was out before as well, and I never had it though. I've never had Merry Mistletoe. I almost didn't get this one because I have quite a bit of pine balsam type of scents in my collection here, and I like them, but sometimes I do a few a year and then that's enough for me. But I heard a lot of people say this one was really good, and I do like it because I do get that cranberry a lot here. It's cranberry mixed with like balsam. That's what I get. And it had, what was the other fruits that said? Pear, sparkling pear and peppermint with balsam branches. I get a slight bit of pear mixed with that cranberry. Maybe just a little bit of peppermint, but it's not real strong on the peppermint. Mostly like a cranberry pear balsam kind of. You know, they have cranberry pear Bellini. This is like cranberry. It could have been called cranberry pear balsam almost, because I really get that cranberry like fruit citrusy smell with that balsam. So I'm interested to see how that will be. Next we have Red Velvet Cupcake. This one has been out before, of course, and this one has a gold design with red wax. This one reads Lush Red Velvet Cake, Cream Cheese Frosting, Sweet Vanilla. I like this one. I know some people don't really care for this one, but I've always kind of liked Red Velvet Cake. It was out last year as Red Velvet Cheer. I had that one, and then years before it was Red Velvet Cake. I think it's really good. I really get the like a red velvet cake smell with a little bit of cream cheese. You also it has a little bit of like a cocoa quality to it. A slight bit of chocolate, cocoa kind of a scent undertone in that. Not real strong, but it's kind of like underneath all that a little bit, mixed with that red velvet cake. Because red velvet cake does have kind of a cocoa chocolate in there with that red velvet cake. It has a little bit of that in there. And of course the vanilla rounds that all out. I like it. It's not the strongest candle. In the past it hasn't been as strong. Some people say it smells a lot of people have said it smells real waxy. And a little bit, but I like it. I think it's that vanilla that kind of is what they're thinking smells waxy maybe. I don't know. But I like it. Like I said, it's not real strong, but I could smell it when I burned mine in the past, and I really liked it. So I think it's a really good red velvet cake scent. So it's not quite as authentic and as good as Yankee Candle's red velvet is to me, but I like it though. So I picked that one up. Then we have mint chocolate. I was glad to see this one back because I love mint chocolate. I've had it many times before in the past. This one actually has a green design with light green wax in it. Same lid, of course. I really like the green, like iridescent kind of like behind the name there. This one says, sweet peppermint, creamy vanilla bean, decadent chocolate, handmade marshmallow. Mmm. I could just smell this one forever. This one is just, it smells like so many things to me. It's like, it's a little bit like, of course, like mint chocolate ice cream. It smells like that. It smells like York peppermint patty, Andy's mints. It even smells like a peppermint mocha from Starbucks. It smells like that too. I love it. This one smells like, it smells so good you just want to eat it, literally. It's like you could just take a bite of it. But I'm not going to, because that would not be good. A little toxic to eat. So, mint chocolate, yes, it's so good. It was out as mint chocolate for years, and then it came out as mint mocha bark. I tried mint mocha bark, was it last year or the year before? And that came out, and then I think it was even something else the last few years, but I can't remember what it was. But that one to me wasn't quite as good as the mint chocolate was, so we'll see how this one is, if it's as good as the original mint chocolate was back in the day. Hopefully it is. Let's see, next we have Cranberry Pear Bellini. And this one is, it's got like a red colored design there with pink wax in the middle. Same lid. And then it reads Fizzy Pear Nectar, Sparkling Red Cranberries, Lush Apricot, Tart Black Currant. I like this one too. This one, of course, has been out before many times. It smells just like it always has. You definitely get the cranberries, of course, and the pear. That black currant, it's fizziness. It's got the fizzy effervescentness to it. Is that all it says? Cranberries, apricot. Nectar and apricot. Yeah. Just a real fizzy apricot, pear, cranberries. And it's just like a drink. It's like the fizzy effervescent of a drink. So I like this. To burn like during New Year's, right around New Year's and stuff. That's really good to burn during that time. So I picked that up. Okay, next we have Salted Vanilla. This is from the other new line, which is kind of their summery scents. Most of them are kind of beachy, summery type of scents. This one, I like the design on this one too. I kind of like the design behind there. I think that's kind of cool. And then this has the brushed copper hammered lid, like that was out in the summer with like a spiced pomegranate cider and all that stuff. It has that same lid. This one reads White Sea Salt Madagascar Vanilla Soft Buttercream. So I wasn't for sure. I almost didn't get some of these because it's kind of early to me for like these summery type of scents. I wasn't quite ready for these type of scents yet. So I only got two. There were some other ones that smelled really good, like the, was it the raspberry lime margarita, I think it was. I almost got that one because I kept sniffing it and I did like it. It was different, and I think that is a new one, but it just was really summery. So I thought maybe I will pick that up, but later. Right now I just got these because these ones here that I got aren't real summery. So these I could maybe even burn like in the, maybe in the spring even. Or even, I could probably even burn these in the winter time. They're not necessarily summery scents, the ones I got. But then they had, of course, all the other ones in this line that were very summery. So, anyway, Salted Vanilla. I read you the description, didn't I? Yes, White Sea Salt Madagascar Vanilla Soft Buttercream. This one's nice. It has the vanilla, a little saltiness with vanilla. The Madagascar vanilla, it kind of reminds me wild Madagascar vanilla. It has similarities to that because I remember I did like that one. I never got that candle, so I'm hoping maybe it smells a little similar to that. I don't think it's exactly the same, but it has a little bit of that quality to it. The Wild Orchid wasn't a Wild Orchid. No, not this one. Sorry, that's the other one. I knew Wild Orchid was in something. This was just sea salt Madagascar vanilla soft buttercream. I don't know about buttercream so much, but definitely that the Wild Mascara Vanilla. It almost has like a little bit of a body care kind of scent to it a little bit. Slightly perfumey. But yeah, because the Wild Madagascar Vanilla, I'm sure is why it had the Madagascar Vanilla is why I'm sure it's kind of body creamish like. Yeah, it's nice though. I like it, so we'll see how it does. And then the other one I got is Tobacco Flower. And that one has another cool design back there. I really like those the designs on that packaging. And then that has the hammered bronze copper lid as well. Rose gold, whatever you want to call it. This one says tobacco flower, black peppercorn, spicy orchid. This is the one that had orchid. And warm tonka. This one's good too. This one has kind of a cedar type of note to it. It kind of reminds me of like a cedar, woodsy kind of scent. But that's probably the tobacco flower. Could be a wheat cedar, woodsy, tobacco-y kind of scent. With like a kind of a sweet scent a little bit. Not super sweet, but I almost get a little hint of vanilla in that too. But not a lot, just a little bit. And then it says warm tonka, little tonka, black peppercorn, spicy orchid. Slight spiciness to it. And then the orchid has slight bit of a floralness to it, but not as much as the salted vanilla had a little more floralness to it than this does. This one's very cedary, woodsy to me. Yeah, a little peppercorn in there, but not a lot like black pepper and bergamot. That one's got more peppercorn to me. But yeah, I like this one. This one's like right up my alley. Slightly incensey, kinda. Yes. I had to get that one, so I picked it up, and like that one I think you could burn kind of whenever for that one. So alright, that is it for the brand new ones that just came out. I think they actually put them out Sunday this week, but I got them yesterday, Monday. Alright, so now I will show you what I got at the 850 sale Saturday. I'm going to go through these really quick. Some of them are ones I've already had before, so I'm not going to talk too much about some of them. This is one I picked up that actually is also a new one from the Home for Holidays collection. They had it out. I didn't see it at first, but I was walking by the register and they had a crate, like the little, what do you call them? The little wheeled crate things, carts there of candles on it that they wheel around the store. They had this sitting on there, and I'm like, it caught my eye because I didn't recognize the packaging. And then I picked it up and it was spice. And I hadn't heard of it at the time, so I swapped that right up because I'm like, I didn't know if they were supposed to put them out. And then, well, this one has the gold packaging, red wax. And then when I went yesterday to pick up the other ones from this collection, I told her that I got this one on Saturday at the 850 sale, and she's like, oh, I didn't think they had that out. So I don't think they were supposed to put this one out, but for some reason they put this one out, just this one at my store. They didn't have the other ones out, just this one. So yeah, I picked it up, and then somebody else, when I had this, they said, oh, I didn't see spice out there. I have to get that. So this one reads red cinnamon sticks, Christmas clove buds, applewood bark. So this one's pretty much red cinnamon and clove buds. And Celebrate, it's just pretty much like those two. Not quite as strong as cinnamon and clove buds, but it's pretty much the same. Cinnamon and clove buds scent, a little bit of red hots in there. It says applewood bark. I don't really get any kind of apple or anything. I don't get apple like you do in say 'Tis the Season. Now that has a lot of apple like in, but this one no. This one's just pretty much cinnamon and clove buds. But I mean, it smells good. I actually wanted to pick up cinnamon and clove buds because I like that and I haven't had it for a while, and I was going to get that, but then I decided not to, so I thought this way I can kind of have that one. It smells very similar, so and I'll see if it's any different at all. Alright, and then we have Merry Cookie. This is in the White Barn Core line. It's got the plain lid on the top. And it's got just the, it's kind of a white, kind of a yellowish, the white cream colored wax. This one reads, I can smell it from opening that. Fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, Tahitian vanilla. Yeah, this one's just buttery cookies is what it smells like. I like it. It's good. You really get that butteriness in there more than some of the other like vanilla scents. It has a strong butteriness to it. So yeah, this one's good. Sometimes the Merry Cookie will kind of dead out a little bit halfway. So hopefully this one doesn't. I always like to pick that up because it's one of my favorite cookie vanilla type of scents. We have Berry Vanilla Bean. This one is in the packaging with the little bow on it. Not my favorite packaging, but it's okay. It's got the purple wax. It's got that geometric snowflake looking lid. This one reads, Winter Berries, Ruby Red Pomegranate, Lush Vanilla Bean, Twist of Mandarin. This one I wasn't quite sure about. I like it, but I kind of like it, but then I'm like, I like it because it's definitely vanilla and then berries. But I'm like, do I like that or do I not like that? I think I'm smelling it one time, I'm like, yeah, I think I like that. I'm like, maybe I don't like it as much as I think I do. I mean, I don't not like it, but like I kind of like it, but then I'm not sure if like, does that make sense? I'm not sure if I completely like it, but I think I kind of like it. I don't know how this one's gonna play out. We'll see when I burn it. It could come off really good, but then maybe it might just be kind of okay to me and not all that great. But it was interesting though, enough for me to want to get it because I do like some berries and then vanilla, of course. So we'll see how it does. Next we have Winter Cedar, White Barn Corline, just white wax in this one, and the lid, the glass is blue. This one says, Frosty White Cedarwood, Smoked Suede, Wintry Air. This one's another one, just like the kind that I like. Cedary, woodsy. Some people said it smells like pencil shavings, and it kind of does. I kind of get that. It's very woodsy, cedary like. Smoked suede. It could have a suede quality to it. It's not real smoky though. Frosty Air. I don't know if I really get any kind of, or wintry. It says wintry air. I don't know if I get like a super wintry, like icy. Usually the wintry airs have like an icy coolness to it. I don't really get that, but I definitely just get like a cedar, really strong cedary type of scent. I like those kinds of scents, so I think I'll probably like that. Okay, next we have Peppermint Marshmallow. This one, of course, was out last year's Joy Peppermint Marshmallow, and then it had been out years before as well in the past. Another White Barn Corline with white wax in the pink glass. This one says, Crushed Peppermint Homemade Marshmallow, Confectioner's Sugar. It smells so good, too. It's just a really good, creamy, marshmallowy peppermint. Vanilla. I had it last year, and I had two of the Joy last year, and one of them did not so good, burned terrible, and didn't have much of a throw, and the other one I got from a subscriber, it did really good. It burned really good, and it had a pretty good throw. I got another one from our subscriber Gene this year, so I've been burning that one, and it's doing pretty good so far, but the burn was bad on it. I did have to cotton ball it quite a bit, so the burn was bad on that one again, but I could smell it though. But I heard the burn is really good on this year's, and I heard it was a little bit stronger, I believe, so I wanted to pick it up again and see how this one does, because I really like this scent. It just sometimes it struggled with the burn and the throw in the past, so we'll see how this one does this year. Let's see, next we have Frosted Cupcake. And it has the that bow label again. It's kind of a New Year's kind of looking packaging. Clear glass, the yellowish kind of a tan, not tan, but like a, what do you call that? Just beige looking color wax. This one reads, actually kind of creamy looking. classic vanilla cake, whipped buttercream frosting, Madagascar vanilla. Madagascar vanilla again, that's popping up a lot. Yeah, this was just a really good frosting, vanilla frosting, buttercream. It's kind of similar to the buttercream frosting. Yeah, it's slightly similar to Mary Cookie, but Mary Cookie has more butteriness to it. But yeah, it's good. This is always a classic good scent. Sometimes it's not super strong, but we'll see how it does. Next we have, we'll do this one here. This is, I had this one already, but I picked another one up because I loved it. Spiced Gingerbread. Love this one, love that label. Love the lid, Christmas tree lid. It's really cute. I love the smoked glass. This one reads, spiced gingerbread, vanilla icing, sparkling cinnamon sugar, fresh ground nutmeg. This one, like I said before, on Cold Sniff, it reminded me of like some of their pumpkin scents before, like sweet cinnamon pumpkin, heirloom pumpkin, like pumpkin spice, those kinds of things mixed together. But when you burn it, it really is really nice. You get a slight bit of more of a gingerbreadness when it burns, but not real pure, authentic gingerbread like Yankees gingerbread, but it is good. It's like a spiciness. It's really nice when it burns. I really enjoyed my first one, so I had to pick up another one of that because I liked it a lot. I'm running out of room here. Put my candles. Okay. And then next we have another one that I already had. And I got another one. It's hot cocoa and cream. And this one has Christmas tree lid again. This one, they must have been out of the smoked glass ones because this one's just a clear glass jar. The other one was the dark brown smoked glass jar. The one I said kind of looked like, I did a review and I said it looked kind of like, it was so dark brown, it almost looked like there was soot all over the jar. But this one was just clear lid now with same brown wax though. And this one's decadent milk chocolate, fresh steamed milk, mini marshmallows. This is really good chocolate, steamed milk. I get steamed milk a lot in there, and then creaminess, a little bit of marshmallows. It was good, except the first one I had, I said in my review that it wasn't super strong at first. I had trouble smelling it at first. I could smell it, but it wasn't real strong. But it picked up more towards the end. But I kept it in a smaller room though. But it was traveling out of the small room I had in the bathroom. It did come out of the bathroom and into the living room, so it did pick up towards the end. So I wanted to try it again and see if maybe this one will be stronger throughout the whole candle more than just the last part. So I wanted to pick that up. And then lastly we have one of my faves, Twisted Peppermint. I love Twisted Peppermint. It's one of my favorite Christmas scents from Bath & Body Works. It's a classic scent. It's got that label with a little polar bear on there. It's got another Christmas tree lid, smoked glass. Just that one's just kind of a whitish wax. This one says, cool peppermint, sugar snow, vanilla buttercream, fresh balsam, hint of musk. This one is so nice. It's really strong, clear your sinuses. Yes, it's so good. It's just pure peppermint to me. I really don't get much of anything else. I mean, it says vanilla buttercream. It could have a little bit of vanilla buttercream, but it's not real sweet. It's not like North Pole for Mickey Candle. It's not like that or anything. I don't really get much balsam. It could have a slight bit of musk in there, but mostly it has a little slight muskiness to it, but just a really clear sinus Twisted Peppermint is what it is. Some people, this is too strong for. I've heard some people say they get a little nauseated by this when they burn it, and it can be a little bit nauseating, but it's good. It's really good. It's just one of the most strongest peppermint scents that I've ever had. Sometimes I have been known to have to burn it and then I have to stop it because it's like, whoa, it's strong. It's kind of like fresh balsam, but that's really strong too. Sometimes you got to put it after a while because it can get a little bit too much after you had it burning for so long. Kind of only do it in doses sometimes. All right, so that's it for my candles, and then I will show you a few other things I got. I just got one. I exchanged one wallflower that I had. I had a fall wallflower that I wanted to exchange because I'm jumping into my Christmas ones now. So I really wanted this hot cocoa and cream wallflower because I heard it was really good. So I exchanged one of my wallflowers for the hot cocoa and cream wallflower, and then I got a candle stand. I got this candle stand here that I really wanted. because I liked it. I thought it was really cute, really pretty. I got this for our kitchen table to put in the middle of that. I have a hurricane right now in there, but it's a little big, so I ended up moving that over in the hallway, and then I put this on the kitchen table, and then I bought this little wreath there with the little blue ornaments and stuff on there. They have glitter ornaments on there. I thought it was pretty. They have 3 different ones. They had this one, they had a red one, and then they had like a gold one. They had little pine cones on there. I was torn between the gold one and then this blue one. But I kind of like the blue one because it pops really well. And then if you put the candle on there, and this goes around the candle, and it sits on there like that, and it looks really pretty like that. I really like that. It looks really nice sitting on the table like that. So that was it. This is the only thing I paid for. Like I said, let's see, I did pay for $8.50. Okay, the $8.50 candle sale. I used the rest of my gift card from our subscriber Joanne. So thank you so much, Joanne, for that generous gift card. That I used the rest of that, and then I think I paid like $20 difference for those of what I owed on that one. And then the other ones were all exchanges, and then I bought this. I had a 10 off 30 coupon for that. So yes, that is it for my haul. I am good for quite a while on my Bath & Body Works candle. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in our next video.